So today I'm with my dad,
That's me.
and he used to work in the motorsport industry. For those of you that follow my TikTok, so Dad, can you tell us something about what you did last time?
Well, I was not. Well, you could say I was working in the motorsport industry, but not directly in F1. What I did was we supplied Formula One simulators for sponsors of Formula One, and so we created the simulator. It's half a Formula One car, about 9 feet long, in the shape of the car with the seats and with the screen, with the PC and the speakers, and it ran the gaming software for Formula One with all the tracks, and we ran competitions for clients. So basically, sponsors of Formula One, people like Hilton, Mercedes, and many more. So we went to multiple tracks. We went to multiple locations. We had a lot of fun. So we met a lot of drivers. We met a lot of the teams as well, and yeah, it was fun. We had a lot of competition. It was fun having people to actually. That's the closest experience they can get to Formula One, because you have to climb into the car, to the simulator, and it's hot inside there, and you have to focus on the driving. There's a steering, there are pedals, so seeing the looks on people's faces when they come out thinking that, oh, it's that hard, imagine the real thing, right, with all the G-force and everything. So yeah, that was great.
So what was your best experience so far that while you were going around exploring the simulators?
Best experience, I guess I would have to say meeting Lewis Hamilton. Because of the simulators and because of the access that we had, that's where we met Lewis Hamilton's father first, and then Lewis himself, and we brought him around in Malaysia to eat, to visit certain places, and we became friends over the years. As you can see, this cap that I'm wearing, this is the cap that he wore on his second race of his career in Sepang, and so he gave it to me. It was signed, but signature is gone now, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so we are 5 races in. We're 5 rounds in, coming up to 6, which is Miami. So what do you think of the races so far this year?
Well, it's basically the same. Red Bull is winning everything, so there's nothing exciting there to look forward to. I'm not a fan of Red Bull, never did like Red Bull. So Red Bull's been winning everything, so nothing to watch basically. And Mercedes is not getting anywhere. The last race in Shanghai, knowing the track, Shanghai is a very long track. Within the second lap, everybody's stretched out, and so it's a train, so it's kind of boring. So looking forward to Spa actually. Spa should be good.
Talking about the races as well, sprint is a new thing that they introduced. What do you think of sprint races being incorporated into race weekends?
Okay, I'm not a fan of sprint racing, but one thing good about sprint races is it's short.
Yeah.
So it's not so long, right? And because it's short, everybody have to rush to get the points. So yeah, maybe it's a bit more exciting. I haven't seen a full sprint race yet. Should try it though.
So I want to touch the topic about Lewis Hamilton, his shocking move to Ferrari.
Oh.
So what do you think of his move? How did you feel when you found out?
When I first heard that he's moving to Ferrari, it made me scream inside, like, no! It's like Ferrari is the last place that I would want to see him. Well, sorry Ferrari fans, but I hate Ferrari, okay? Sorry. There's a long history why I hate Ferrari, so that'll be another video for another day. What to do? That's the way things is going, and Lewis obviously knows something that we don't.
Yeah.
Right. So 2026 there is a change of regulations again, and it's an opportunity. And so going to Ferrari in 2025 will give him time, 1 year to adjust. Obviously, he knows what is going on at Ferrari. He saw it. They convinced him, and therefore he made the move. I think personally, it could be a good move. It could be a good move. He knows something, so he's going there in 2025 to make sure that it works. And then in 2026, 2026 go for the 8th championship. So
It's gonna take it back.
there could be something hidden there, some a surprise hidden there for 2026. So we'll have to see next year how's the Ferrari car for next year and how Lewis drives it next year. So this year is basically gone. We can forget about Mercedes.
Okay, so Red Bull has been dominating even since last year, and the only person to beat Red Bull was Carlos Sainz in a Ferrari in Singapore. And then from there on, it was straight up just Red Bull. So if you could choose any other constructor to win the championship, who would you choose?
Mercedes,
Okay, aside from Mercedes,
McLaren,
why?
because I like McLaren. McLaren has always been a good team. All the teams cheat, but I think McLaren cheats the least.
Okay, I understand that. So I want to touch a bit about McLaren. So two McLaren drivers right now, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. What do you think of them?
Not particularly outstanding. Piastri is like invisible. At least Lando is doing well. He's showing, flashes of brilliance here and there, but nothing compared to Lewis when he debuted for McLaren. Right, he was in the top 3 of I think 7 races in a row, and actually won his first race. The 7th race, I think he won his first race at the 7th race in the first year.
Okay.
So that is outstanding for a rookie. So Lando's been there for what, 5 years?
Yeah.
So he hasn't won his first race yet,
Not yet.
right?
Lando Norris wins for the first time in Formula One. It's victory in Miami for Norris.
I think if Lewis has retired, I would probably support Lando.
So you would want Lando to win a championship
Yeah, of course.
out of any other drivers on the grid?
Yes, Lando.
Team Papaya.
Yep, Team Papaya. Yeah, McLaren of course, and Lando because he has a good character. You don't have to be outstanding, but if you have a good character, that's more important than all these other things.
What is your prediction for the 2024 season? Who do you think will win the constructors and the drivers?
Oh, that's very easy. Red Bull. And obviously the drivers is Max Verstappen. At the rate he's going, there's no way to catch. So this season is done. It's done.
Okay, let's throw P1 out of the way because we all know who's going to end up in P1, Red Bull and Verstappen.
Yep.
Let's talk about P2 to P4. P2 is the new P1 right now.
Oh, okay. P2 would be, I think, Ferrari.
Yeah.
Ferrari probably. Yeah, looks like it. Ferrari, but it's too early to tell.
Do you think McLaren and Mercedes will have a battle for P3?
Yes, I think so. McLaren might be able to beat Mercedes this year. So far McLaren looks strong.
McLaren is above Mercedes right now.
And the constructors,
Yes.
right? Yeah. No, but on track, so far McLaren looks stronger than Mercedes. The Mercedes is like
They're dropping back.
unpredictable.
Yeah.
Don't know, because even in the races, even Aston Martin can chase Mercedes
Yeah.
and beat them.
Hamilton arrived like a bull.
But Aston Martin tends to drop out towards the end of races, so it doesn't really count. But the fact that you can see Aston Martin is challenging,
Catching up, yeah.
is challenging Mercedes easily. So Mercedes is in real trouble. I'm not surprised at the end of the season that McLaren takes P3.
P3.
Yeah.
So maybe Mercedes will be P4, or maybe Mercedes will fight with Aston.
Maybe.
If Mercedes falls back that bad, how will you feel?
What?
If Mercedes were to fall down from P3,
Huh?
how will you feel
How would I feel?
as a Lewis Hamilton fan?
No, nothing, because as a Lewis Hamilton fan, I've already written off this season, so it doesn't matter. So whatever happens to Mercedes, I really don't care, because I don't support the team. I don't support a team.
Spot a driver.
I support a driver, but if you have to ask me which team, if I were to support a team, which team is McLaren?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like Mercedes anyway. I prefer BMW. So
Okay, so we know that Max is gonna be P1. He's gonna win another world champion this year. That is the biggest probability.
yep.
So, drivers championship wise, who do you think will take P2 to, let's say, P5?
Oh, that's hard to say.
Do you think any
Hard
Ferrari
to say.
driver is up there for P2?
Yeah, probably
Leclerc maybe, or Sainz?
either one.
I feel like Sainz because he's been improving a lot. He's doing a lot.
Yeah, well, this is his last season with Ferrari. Usually, drivers who are on the last season will tend to perform
really well, and he's out of
Yeah.
job for next year.
because they want to show the team, see, this is what you're missing.
Yeah.
This is what you're throwing away. So usually they will perform extra on their final season, especially when they were thrown out like that. So
Okay, P2 maybe it will go to a Ferrari driver. What about P3?
yeah, P3, Lando.
Lando for P3,
Yeah, P3. I think Lando can do it.
and then P4, Lewis maybe. Is Lewis not up there for you?
I hope, but I have not. I don't put that much hope. I wished I won, but I don't put too much hope because the car is really bad.
Yeah, thought it was gonna be better, but still
Yeah.
turned out bad.
If he ends up somewhere within top 5, that's great. But I won't hold my breath. Okay, so if you're asking what is the final at the end of the season, P1 would be Verstappen, P2 I would say Leclerc, P3 Lando, P4 Lewis, and P5 Russell.
P5 Russell.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think Russell will outperform Lewis this year?
No,
George won't outperform Lewis.
George will perform, but I don't think he can outperform Lewis. Because Lewis also wants to show that this is what you're going to miss next year to Mercedes. See, anyway, Lewis is not the kind of person to like it's okay, this is my last year, so I'll give you a chance. But no, Lewis
He's gonna go harder.
Everything is 100%, nothing less, or 110%, nothing less. Even though this is the first year, this is the last year I'm here, or I'm going to retire next year, or whatever it is.
He's gonna give everything.
Every time he goes on the track is 110%, nothing less. That's just the way they are built. They're just like that.
So last question, I want to talk about Sepang. So late last year, I think there was news going around about Sepang might be returning to the calendars, and then Petronas shut down that rumor.
Yeah.
They said that there's no plans. So do you think that F1 will return to Sepang anytime soon? Maybe in like the next few years?
Don't think so, because it's very expensive and we can't afford it. Actually, we can afford it, but the politicians would rather take that money for themselves. No, I don't think it's going to come back unless it's a miracle. So then it might come back. Yeah.
So we can't expect another Sepang race
I don't expect another race here.
at all?
Yeah, at all.
Damn. Okay, so if you want to go watch a race, we'll have to go to like Singapore,
Nearest is Singapore.
and it's still a lot of money.
Yep.
If you were to go to a race in today's day and age, which team garage would you go to?
Team Garage,
Team garage.
McLaren and Mercedes.
If you had to choose one?
Well, Mercedes then, because Lewis is there. But I'd be really gutted because I can't go to McLaren pit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Anything else you want to add about F1 so far?
Well, no, just enjoy the races. Don't get too emotional. And if you really want to enjoy it, read a lot and look at the details. Details matter.
Don't forget, I have a event for the Singapore Grand Prix. It is a live watch party. Venue will be
That one.
updated anytime soon. But it is on 22nd of September. Race is at 8 p.m. So watch out for that poster details.
Yeah, you all better come, okay? Because I'll be there.